This is the last session and very disadvantaged forum for the speakers and moderator, but last and not all the least. Anyway, we may conclude up regarding the security matters and relations between North and South. The world attention focused on Pyongyang this moment at the time, whether Chair Lady Hyun Jung-un could bring Mr. Yu from Pyongyang down to Seoul tomorrow or not. But news reported that the leader of North Korea and Chair Lady Hyun will meet tonight for dinner, and I think they will find out final result there. So we all hope and pray that Mr. Yu, sharing with me last name, Yu, could come safely with Chair Lady Hyun tomorrow. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your coming to this session. This is a very tiresome last moment of the 2 days conference here. And I, again, welcome all of you to this session. As you may notice in your program, the title of this session, Nuclear Weapons, Succession Politics, and the Future of North Korea. Very heavy, the topic. It's a very complicated topic also. Nobody knows exactly what's going on there. Much speculations and rumors around it. We have 3 experts and 4 experts, particularly the Mr. Klitz, representative of Naman Foundation, went for Pyongyang more than 12 times, and he witnessed and he just had a experience with the North Korean leaders and ordinary persons. So he will present the real experiences, not just a theoretical rhetoric. He's going to present the factual statement, something what he experienced and witnessed in North Korea. So that must be very exciting presentation. So I will urge you folks, bear in with us until last minute of this one. So I'm going to intentionally ask Walter to speak very last. So other Korean speakers will speak before him, and he graciously agreed upon this proposal. I thank you for Mr. Klitz. You are a very nice guy, right? Aren't you?
Wait for the speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 excellent presenters this afternoon. Let me just briefly introduce the panel members this afternoon. From my left side, Professor Nam Sung-wook. Currently, he is a president of Institute for National Security and Strategy. He is a director of Institute of North Koreanology of Korea University, well-known expert in North Korean matters. He frequently appears televisions and news media, very kindly explaining to the audience and public, things in North Korea, many ways. So he's well-known, the scholars and policymakers. He wrote many articles. You can refer in the books here, so I can't go more than that. Dr. Nam is with us. And my next, Dr. Choi Gang. Most of you knows him, and he has been ample experience with the government, with research organizations, and editing the professional journals. And you can find out in your booklet that what kind of work he has done. He worked for the National Security Council, the defense organizations, and foreign affairs organizations, and he taught particularly arms control and security matter. And we have more than half page of the experience in here, your booklet, so you can just report that thing. My right, Professor Choi, relatively new guys in Korean society, educated in America, got a PhD from the Ohio State University. He teaches in Yonsei University now. He has good experience in the past, but unfortunately his resume is not included in our booklet, but I think we circulated his paper. You can report there. He wrote many articles. He worked for not only the Higher Education Institute, but also he has been involved in American teaching institutions and research institutions in the past. He was associated with the North Korean graduate school for North Korean studies in Gyeongnam University, sometime before he joined to Yonsei University this springtime. And we are expecting him to contribute more for this area, what he specialized in the foreign policy attitude and security matter, global Asia related matters. So I'm just happy to invite him in my panel this afternoon. And Mr. Walter Klitsch, representative of Naumann Foundation in Korea. He has been with Frederick Naumann Foundation more than 13 years. And he went through all important positions and the desks in Naumann Foundation. He has been working for United Nations, representing Frederick Naumann Foundation for Liberty. And his organization is supported by Liberal Party in Germany, right? Right. And they just proposed and he advised to Korean politicians and political scientists many ways, particularly for the unification methodology, how to approach to unification the North and South based on their experiences, West and East things. And he has been in North Korea more than 12 times. And Frederick Naumann Foundation, since a few years back, they keep visiting Pyongyang and they taught accounting and some capitalistic, the market system things. So it's a good thing to teach North Korean people. I don't know how they quickly catch up the ideas of capitalism practice. I think he will elaborate and explain his experience later on. With those four, the outstanding speakers, we have 80 minutes. So I will just give each panel members about 15 to 20 minutes. We have ample time. I think right after this session, we have to join for dinner. So I think we have some flexible time to discuss more if there's any the questions arises, and will be better session than previous one, I believe. So I will ask the Dr. Nam to present his paper first.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate the good introduction to me, Dr. Yu Jae-gun. My time extended to 5:50, just 15 or 20 minutes. My paper do not represent the official opinion of our institute sponsored by the government. Whenever we open the newspaper, we encounter so many kind of news fact about North Korea. It is difficult to clarify the intelligence by the government. It is difficult. My topic is North Korea military advantageism and the third hereditary transfer of powers. North Korea military advantageism has increased insecurity on the Korean peninsula. On April 5th, the North flaunted its power by the launch of a long-range rocket. In the face of corresponding measures emphasized by the international community, the North stopped disabling its nuclear facility and conducted the second nuclear test on May 25th. Through nuclear test, the North has attempted to make a presumption of having nuclear weapons, which has been implicitly denied by the outside world as an accomplished fact. North's nuclear possession is anticipated to be used not only for increasing its neighboring powers with the United States, but also for completing a succession process of Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-il, Kim Jong-un. However, can the possession of nuclear weapons, which is refused by outside the world, guarantee the North's hereditary power of transfer? Two kinds of Kim Jong-il's choice are the third hereditary power transfer and the military advantage. Recently, various sources reported and inferred about Kim Jong-il's health. My paper was done before Clinton and Kim Jong-il meetings. Even if Kim Jong-il has a 2 hours, 15 meeting with Clinton, we don't know he's inside the illness situations. Of course, I agree that he's active and fluently talked with Mr. Clinton during the 2 hours and 15 minutes.